Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology.
Welcome, Stocke. Good luck tackling the Nemesia quests.
Today, Nemesia has yet another quest for us to do. I was surprised Stocke would almost say something there.
Ready for your next assignment?
And the reward for this one is really, really good.
You're heading to the Itolia Wasteland in the next world of possibilities. I've tracked the artifact to the dead center of the battlefield between Cygnus and Granor.
A place like that will make it difficult to locate the artifact, no doubt.
I wonder if... well, I was thinking about this. I wonder why they put this quest here instead of after Chapter 5.
True. There's no telling how it will manifest itself. But I have faith in your skills.
Easy for you to say. You get to stay here on this fancy boat.
Yes, well, be careful out there.
How hard could it possibly be to find this artifact? Well, let's check it out. We already went through a desert storm, so I don't know what else is happening now.
All right, let's hold off Diaz up north. Our surprise will be showing up soon.
Ah, this must be just before the whirlwind started showing up and wrecked Diaz. Well, more like to kill them.
So the whirlwind is nearly here.
Where the hell is the whirlwind? I'm sure I read the signs right.
Well, it's not happening now. So, what do we do then?
My apologies.
Whoa!
Damn it! Hey, Stocke, I'll hold off the south. The north is all yours.
Understood.
You guys take the hard parts! But, okay, so let's see. One thing I want to do here, we got that Artist Stance last time, so let's use that on Erica. That clears the vulnerable or Baroque status of your party members if it gets triggered there. So that's pretty nice. I would also like to bring in Ott and Marco in, just like I did before here. And let me just double check my setup. Yeah, make sure you've got Lizard Charms on Stocke and Marco there. And Ott should have the Thunder Charms, otherwise we're in pretty good shape. But there's nothing over there. There's like a little cliff with one treasure chest there. I don't know what Ponce means. But I do know I want to get more mana shards. How could you possibly be outnumbered? They're right on your front door. I would imagine Granor wouldn't have committed their full army to invading Cygnus.
I'll hold off the south, so I'm leaving the north to you.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go do it then. There's no random enemies to run into out here. Just go up here like we did before.
You look vexed, King Garland. Sorry to disappoint you, but your puff of air isn't coming.
And looks like he did his homework this time around. Or he got the artifact.
I don't need a whirlwind to kill you with my own hands. Hope you came ready to meet your maker.
Impertinent worm. This is where you die.
When I'm done with you, you'll be dust in the Itolian wind.
But the wind isn't coming. Maybe I need to awaken Wind Crystal first. Or we could take out Palamedes. Again!
Palamedes.
Well, it worked the last time, so I thought it would work this time.
Not if I can help it.
For boss time against Palamedes.
Can't lose.
And Gardener there. Now, for this one, let's see. I want to start with getting Polaris on my party to protect myself from Gardener's curse. This fight is pretty similar to the previous one that we had there. Okay, so let's have Marco use a Might Herb on Stocke there. And hopefully they don't gang up on us too much. Or they could just uselessly try to get sleep on us. Oh, goodbye, Ott. I would like to revive her eventually. Now, what I want to do here is I want to take out those archers, but if I take them out right now, then Gardener could potentially resummon them. So what I want to do is switch my turn with Gardener there, so that way I can kill the archers after that point, and then we should be in pretty good shape. Okay, so now let's use Phantom Gain to take out all the archers there. And let's see. I'm thinking if I want her to heal or not. Well, let's wait a little bit. Let's just switch over here and then see where we're at. Yeah, take those guys out. No need to worry about that. Let's see. I want to get them all in the back row there. So I want to bring out. Let's have Stocke, or where is it? Yeah, let's use Dullahan's sword. What is it? It takes all enemies in a column and then pushes them into the back there. So I don't have to use 2 push assaults instead. So that's pretty nice. I'm thinking if I want to heal or use Polaris. I think I'm just going to heal. Yeah, why don't we do that? But actually, let's have Ott do that since she has relatively little HP. And I would rather not have her in vulnerable status.
This is looking bad.
Of course, he could just keep doing that, and that would be a problem. Okay, let's try that one again. Now, the next part, I want to take out Palamedes. I don't care about the curse status on Ott there. Though I might just cure it just for the hell of it. No, let's not worry about that. Yeah, let's just, get Magic Boost on Ott. Hopefully she will survive. That makes it even easier. Okay. I was planning on going, like, Volt Star Trap, push Palamedes onto it, and then use another one there. But I can just do this with one, the way it is now. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so we take out Palamedes like that. How's our... Yeah, we don't have status protection here. So let's go... Yeah, push him onto it. That'll solve that problem. And now, since I got a little lucky there, now I can afford to use Polaris again.
Trap him!
Can't hurt to have a little help from the reserves.
Possible. Eat this.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so now, with Gardener, his magic defense is way higher than it was before. So what I want to do, let's see. Okay, I want to get Gardener up to the front row eventually. But until then, let's just use a Might Herb on Stocke and then switch our turns around a little bit.
This is looking
Okay,
bad.
now let's get him up to the front row there so I can maximize my physical damage on him. Let's get another turn with Stocke and then go triple power wave. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm not worried about the curse status on Ott because that only like becomes relevant if I were like dealing damage with her with like a physical attack or something, which isn't going to be happening anytime soon. And also, it locks out your item command, but again, I'm not really worried about that with Ott. And one more out of it. Easy enough.
Sorry. We had to win this.
Yeah, I got a little lucky in that fight. That fight can be a lot harder because if, Palamedes just goes into pissy boss mode on Ott over and over again. It can be pretty tough to recover from that sometimes. But, well, he only went after her once.
Come. We
need to help Garland.
Oh, you want to see rats with fangs, you should check out Parasite Eve. Holy cow! Those rats are scary.
I never imagined a worm like you could prove so formidable.
Ha ha.
It appears I underestimated the might of the desert folk.
What's with Diaz? He sounds a little different.
Even with his last breath, he still wouldn't shut up.
It almost sounded like they got a different voice actor for those couple lines.
Garland, are you all right?
Well, look at the dead bodies all around me. What do you think?
Of course! Looks like you finished up on your end, too.
Hey!
We did.
Cygnus has truly taken victory today.
Pretty much. But we lost a lot of brave soldiers today.
Oh, yeah, there's other dead bodies around.
We can't march on Granorg till we've recouped our losses, and we buried our dead.
Indeed.
First things first, we need to patch up our wounded warriors.
Marco, can you help them out?
Allow me to assist.
Instead of stabbing us in the back? Again? Just gonna loot the bodies here if you don't mind, guys.
So, he really did have it.
Not sure how it works that way, but... well, we got it anyway. Hooray!
Welcome aboard, Stocke. Did you find the artifact?
Yeah, the one who had it came right to us, luckily enough. Here, this is it.
Well, as usual, the artifacts seem to turn people into homicidal maniacs. Like turning to the dark side of the Force.
Thanks. I'll add this one to the collection.
And for our prize, we get one of my favorite weapons in the game, the Howling Spear. It is really good for Rosch because it boosts your speed by 8. And since we haven't had him in standard history, his speed is doing pretty terrible at this point. So let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, it says 13 down below because this one reduces it by 5. So yeah, we get more attack power and magic stat. So that's pretty nice. Okay, let's see. I am not going to be using Marco in the very near future. I actually want to give the Sable Larme to Rosch there to boost his magic stat for his power-up skill. Not that it's that extraordinary, but it is there. And that could help out. I also thought about maybe using the Titanium Lance on Rosch there to boost his magic stat, which would be pretty significant, but his speed is so low without all these speed boosting accessories. I can't go without the Howling Spear. You gotta have that if you're gonna stay ahead of the enemies there. So I'm just gonna leave him like that. Let's see, Stocke I will leave there, and I'm also gonna be using Gafka here, who I've got set up like that. So yeah, we're all set and ready to go. Let's get out of here and head back to alternate history. Now, if you recall where we left off, it's been quite a while, but we were trying to ally Celestia with Cygnus. Cygnus got wiped out in that timeline. So we were thinking about trying to ally with Granorg. That didn't work out with the bad ending. So now we're going to try and ally with Forgia. But if you recall, Gafka was saying, hey, you can't do that without a beast mark for some reason. But since we've been to the other timeline, we got one. So hopefully things will proceed more favorably this time around. How's my supply of herbs looking? Let's see. Might herbs are good. Magic herbs, not so good. Well, there'll be a shop that sells them sooner or later anyway.
Hello, Stocke. Hello.
Okay, so let's just speed through all this. Go to the decision point where we had to decide to side with Forgia or someone else. Someone else won't work out. We've already done
We
that.
have to do our best to ally.
So let's try this one again.
Red one.
Hey, how's it going?
Gafka. Why do you hesitate to represent us in Forgia?
Yeah, why not?
So, you were informed.
Something like that.
Yeah.
My banishment is a personal problem, so that is not as much of a concern. But the rift between our races, that is a formidable issue.
Well, what do you mean? We get along just fine.
The Gootrals severed ties with the humans many years ago. Do you know why? In the past, humans would use clever words to lure Gootrals into fighting for them.
Well, you guys are pretty powerful.
Those who were deceived all died on the battlefield.
Well, yeah, what did you think was going to happen?
These were not isolated incidents either. It happened countless times. And so, the Gootrals came to detest humanity and cut themselves off.
So that's why.
Well, we're all going to kind of die if we don't stop this desertification problem.
Some do not believe that all humans are to blame. That is why you meet the odd Gootral every now and again, like myself. But we are only a handful.
Nuts.
Most Gootrals have no faith in humans anymore.
What can we do to make them hear what we have to say?
Well, most humans don't have faith in humans anymore.
According to the clan's laws, it is forbidden to interact with humans without a beast mark.
But how can we get the beast mark without interacting with them in the first place?
Is this the beast mark you were referring to?
How did you?
I found it on the street.
It doesn't matter. What does is that you have the beast mark, and you can be lawfully trusted.
Hey!
Those of my clan will heed your words.
The weapon that destroyed Cygnus will most likely be turned on Forgia next.
Well, they're way far away, though.
There's no time. We have to work together if we hope to stand up to this threat. Do you think Forgia understands what's at stake?
No, they probably know nothing. Like I said, they cut off all contact with humans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how could they possibly know?
But regardless of an alliance, the impending crisis must be conveyed to Forgia. Forgia is far away, though. The journey will be arduous.
How far could it possibly be?
Knowing that, will you still accompany me?
Of course.
Well, finally we get...
The road to Forgia will be long. We'll head south after passing the Judgment Cliffs.
And we finally get our physical attackers back in the lineup.
In those wastelands, we head east until we reach a forest. That is where Forgia is.
Yeah, we're pretty much going to take the same route we did before, except from the north. So we got to go north, take the north path to Scala, and then go to Forgia from there.
That's rather far. Is there anywhere to rest along the way?
Normally, it would be possible to rest in the Wasteland's northern town, Scala.
Oh, sorry, spoiled that 5 seconds before the game told us.
But with Cygnus defeated, that's now Alistel territory. We must reach Forgia without rest. This is going to be a test of endurance.
Ignore what he's saying. We can rest at Scala without a problem.
Are you no longer up to the task?
We're going. That's all there is to it. If we don't, nothing will change. Besides, if we can lay low while we're there, we may be able to stop in Scala if we have to. Regardless, we need to make our move before Alistel uses that weapon again.
And they've got some pretty good stuff there at Scala, too.
Rosch, you're coming too? You're the commanding officer here. How will you retain that if you don't stay in Celestia?
He's not.
Elm, was it? She's a quick learner.
That's not what I asked.
All right. Lieutenant General Raoul ordered me to go. Once we gain Forgia's aid, we'll need to make plans for an immediate joint assault.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's why I'm gonna tag along. Unless you have a problem with that.
I'm not sure what having more allies will help against the weapon that they used. That wiped out the Cygnus army.
Then let's head out.
Stocke. Obviously we'll need Kafka.
Right.
But why is Odd coming? This journey is way too grueling for a kid her age.
You haven't seen her on the other timeline, have you?
I'm not just a kid. I'm Celestia's ambassador.
Angry face.
Right, Stocke?
Yeah, that's right.
You haven't played this JRPG before, have you, Rosch?
So, the kid's an ambassador.
Odd's serious about this. At least try to understand where she's coming from.
You're right. Sorry. Then we're off to Forgia. Let's go.
Alright, more party members! Although I won't be using Ott right now. The crux of my offense is going to revolve around Gafka. And I've already got everything set up for that. Okay, so now, no, I don't have my party the way I want it to. Okay, let's get Gafka and Rosch there. Basically, what I want is Gafka. He's going to provide most of my offense with Chi-Gun Wave, and then I can either have Rosch boost his attack a little bit so he can actually one-shot enemies with it, or I can have Rosch use like grapple or left assault to move enemies around, so that way we can kill more enemies with a single Chi-Gun Wave. But before doing that, yeah, let's make it back up here and head through Lasville Hills. We've got a long way to go, like they said, so let's take a look around. Now, the Alistel soldiers that were here before are gone, but we do have some new enemies around here that have taken their place. Draw that guy back a little bit. Man, even with all that speed boosting gear, I still can't outrun these guys without a preemptive strike. But, okay, so we got the Adepts in the back there. That's another reason why I'm using Gafka instead of, like, Ott, because we can, what is it? Yeah, traps probably wouldn't work too well on them. They don't have any elemental weakness either. So, let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with a power-up, but I might have trouble killing these Bronze Knights. So let's see what we can do to start here and go from there. But yeah, the Bronze Knight's got quite a bit of physical defense.
Way too slow. Take that.
Oh, wow. Well, that actually works out. Thank you for moving in the path of my Chi-Gun Wave there. But yeah, sometimes if you've got enemies in the back row, and if you have a spare turn, it would be a good idea to use power-up on Gafka to guarantee that he can kill all the enemies.
Way too slow.
I'm actually a little surprised he was able to kill them like that without power-up on him.
Too simple.
A lot of times, if I do Chi-Gun Wave on enemies in the back row, I'll just be barely weak enough to not kill them. So, I want to try to, what is it? Well, get power up when I'm able, but in that situation, I couldn't really.
Hey, I got this!
By the way, the Adepts in the back row there, they can paralyze you, and yeah, these archers could potentially poison you too. Although I'm not extraordinarily concerned about the poison, it is a concern. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking if I want to try and go like this and then use Chi-Gun Wave straight up like that, or if I want to try and get 3 consecutive turns, but then I risk the Adept paralyzing me. And, yeah, I don't think I can risk it. We've got to try and take them out before that. I can deal with poison, but paralysis, yeah, that's a problem. So, yeah, we'll play it a little risky here, but I kind of have to. Well, at least I got one of them. Okay, I wonder if I can kill the archer there, or if I even want to. let's do this. Let's see, we got Belial Claw. Let's push him into the back row so I can get all 3 of those guys in the center column there, and then we can use a Chigun Wave. And then we'll be pretty good. Okay, yeah, we're in really good shape now. Okay, so let's get that going. Rosch, you get that going, and then that should be able to wipe them all out. Yeah, another thing is that the archers have pretty good magic defense too, so all the more reason to use Gothka instead of Ott. Even though Chigun Wave kind of looks like it's a magical attack, no, it's physical. Everything Gothka does is physical.
We did it.
It's another reason why I wanted to bring Rosch. Not to mention, also, I think they're my lowest level characters. Yeah, so that helps out too. Although, even if they weren't under-leveled, I think I'd still want to use them anyway. Just because Ott is not really good in this place. I mean, she could use Polaris, but as you can see, we can kill those guys quickly enough anyway. And it's really important to get a preemptive strike if you're able to. I'm thinking if I want to go pull left, or if I want to just kill the Bronze Knights. I probably want to do the pull. Yeah, let's go with that. Or grapple, whatever, same difference. Okay, so let's start with that.
I want to help too.
I'm kind of hoping that I won't kill the Bronze Knight up front there.
Too slow.
So that I can use another Chigun Wave there, but yeah, it's not happening. Okay, let's see. So, since I don't have that to help out, let's see. If I go... I want to get these guys on the same tile. Okay, let's go with that. Then Big Air to lower their defense. And then I can't use Chigun Wave on them. So, I'm just trying to think of how I want to handle that. Oh yeah, Gothka can pull enemies up front too with those elemental beads, but that costs a lot. So, I would not recommend it. Yeah, let's push him into the back row.
Here I come.
If I don't kill him, then at least they'll deal less damage there. Okay, how are you looking? Okay, let's pull them up front then. And then, yeah, just finish them off with regular attacks. Maybe I could have had Stocke use, like, fire or something to boost the combo level a little more, but we got them. Those are all the new enemies there.
Is everyone all right?
All right, easy enough. Those are all the new enemies around here. Doing pretty good on levels here while we're at it. And also, one of the reasons why I got the Titanium Lance, not just potentially for Rosch, but also because in, the Judgment Cliffs, there's a lot of enemies that can't be moved, but have elemental weaknesses, so I actually want to use Raynie coming up there too. Hasn't anyone moved all these boxes yet by now? I mean, they've been there since the beginning of the game. I mean, they gotta have something valuable inside to be that heavy. Well, I don't know. But, okay, so we got Judgment Cliffs, and let's see. I'm just trying to see where exactly we go from here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be running into Scala up there. Can we make it through the Judgment Cliffs to reach there? Find out next time on Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!